For the second week in a row, Matt Kenseth tops the chase grid after winning at New Hampshire. Meanwhile, Kevin Harvick, who had trouble at Chicago and who almost won at New Hampshire before running out of fuel with a handful of laps left, is all the way down to 15th on the chase grid. Also, Kyle Busch, who ran into trouble at New Hampshire, is 13th, one spot below the current round 2 cutoff line. Also, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is just 1 point above the cutoff line for round 2. The only other driver locked into the second round, besides Kenseth, is his teammate Denny Hamlin, the Chicagoland winner. Coors Light, the official beer of NASCAR, is the proud sponsor of the Coors Light Pro Award given to the fastest qualifier of each Sprint Cup race. Since qualifying was rained out, as was practice for the race on Friday, the field was set by points, meaning that all 16 chase drivers are starting together. So that gives Matt Kenseth the pole position for this race, trying to win his second race in a row and his 6th of the season to further his championship hopes heading into round 2. And here's how the field will start for the AAA 400 at Dover, the third and final race of the Challenger round of the 2015 Chase for the Sprint Cup. In row 1 are the two Joe Gibbs teammates, Matt Kenseth and Denny Hamlin. Starting in row 2 will be third Gibbs driver Carl Edwards and Joey Logano, the highest starting Ford driver and non-Joe Gibbs driver in this race. Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Newman, both in Chevys, are in row 3. Johnson has a good chance to win today to advance to round 2 as he's won at this track 10 times. Kurt Busch looking to advance to round 2 of the chase for the first time, and Brad Keselowski, the winner of this race in 2012, looking for his second championship, are in row 4. In row 5 are Martin Truex Jr. and Jeff Gordon, who won this race last year, to advance to round 2. Jamie McMurray and Dale Earnhardt, both on that chase bubble, will start in row 6. In row 7 are Kyle Busch looking to avoid elimination, as well as Paul Menard. Kevin Harvick trying to win to get into round 2 after having trouble in the first 2 chase races, and Clint Bowyer, who is the last driver on the chase grid, are in row 8. The highest 2 non-chasers at the moment, Casey Kane and Eric Almirola, will start in row 9. In row 10 are Kyle Larson and Greg Biffle. The Chevrolets of Austin Dillon and Casey Mears will start in row 11. AJ Allmendinger and Danica Patrick make up row 11. Tony Stewart, whose last Sprint Cup win came at this track more than 2 years ago, and Sam Hornish Jr. start in row 13. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and David Reagan start in row 14. Trevor Bayne and Justin Allgaier will start this race from row 15. The front row Fords of Cole Witt and David Gilliland are in row 16. Landon Castle and third front row driver Brett Moffitt will start in row 17. In row 18 are the Chevrolets of Alex Bowman and Alex Kennedy. Matt DiBenedetto and Michael Annett will start in row 19. In row 20 are Jeb Burton and Reed Sorensen. Josh Wise and JJ Yabey will start in row 21. And rounding out the field in row 22 is Timmy Hill, once again in that premium motorsports Ford. And here now is the race analysis. 43 drivers are starting this race. It's 400 laps over 400 miles on this 1 mile oval. The purse is more than $2.5 thousand. The pit window is 60 to 70 laps. And Jeff Gordon won this race last year.